Hi, Pete Guitar Martin, multi-instrumentalist here, and I'm with the second beginner video. I'm doing a video series on how to play the ukulele for beginners. This is my second video. This is the new Kala ukulele that I just brought, the Soprano Kala ukulele. I gave you an introduction to that beginner soprano ukulele pack in the last video. All right, and just review. We number the strings from the ground up like floors on a building. This is the first string, second string, third string, and fourth string. And they're named after the pitches that sound when you play the string open, which means no fingers down. We're going to cover in this video the string names, how to hold the ukulele, and how to strum the ukulele. And I'm going to show you at least one chord. Okay, so again, the strings are numbered from the ground up like floors on the building, and the first string is named after the pitch that sounds when you play it open. This is the same as if you played the guitar on the 5th fret. So this is the note A, this is the note E, this is the note C, and this is the note G. So 4th string G, 3rd string C, 2nd string E, 1st string F, and in the first video I showed you how to play a C major scale. I'll review that again in more detail in another video. All right, so how we hold the ukulele. Okay, so we take this is a soprano ukulele, by the way. You have your soprano ukulele, you have your concert ukulele, you have your tenor ukulele. All three of them are tuned the same way. The tenor gives you the option to tune it this exact same way as the open first 4 strings on the guitar. So you could also tune the tenor ukulele E, B, G, D, and that would be just like the first 4 strings on the guitar. Then there's also a baritone ukulele, which is tuned just like the first 4 strings on the guitar typically, and same as the alternate tuning with the concert ukulele. I'm sorry, the baritone. The baritone ukulele is tuned just like the first 4 strings on the guitar. It's the soprano and the concert are tuned just the way I showed you that the soprano is tuned. Then the tenor ukulele has the option to tune it either in standard ukulele tuning or in standard guitar tuning. And then the baritone ukulele definitely tunes it like a guitar, E, B, G, D. And then the bass ukulele is tuned just like an electric bass, with the first string is G, the second string is D, the third string is A, and the fourth string is E, which coincidentally are the same as the lower 4 strings 3, 4, 5, and 6 on a guitar. All right, so enough about tuning. How to hold the ukulele. We're going to take and grasp the end of the ukulele with our forearm. It goes like rests in a crux of our elbow, essentially. Now, I teach most string instruments that you do not use your left hand or your right hand to hold or stabilize the instrument, but with the ukulele, you're either going to have your thumb resting like this, or you're going to have the neck resting on just below your index finger, that part of your finger that's in between the thumb and the index finger. The part of your hand, rather, is between the thumb and the index finger. So that's how you would hold it, is like this, essentially. See there, like that, or you could put your thumb like this, but then that. I like to have my fingers as free as possible to pluck and fret the strings. So that's why I like to, where I can, not use my hands or fingers at all to hold or stabilize a guitar. But with the ukulele, it's so small, it's not really practical. You got to either use your thumb, like I said, or this part of your hand to hold and stabilize. So now, strumming, there are a number of different ways you can strum any instrument. There's a number of ways. We could use a pick. They have picks made specially for ukuleles. They're a little bit softer. They're not as hard a plastic pick, but a lot of people play with their fingers, and one way is to play down strum to play with the fingernail of your index finger, when you up strum to play with the fingernail of your thumb. So that is like this. So I can do a down strum like that. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4, and I can do an up strum with my, okay, and that is much preferable to doing nail down. You can't really, you're not going to get the same sound with your flesh. This is like the flesh of my thumb. I could do that too, and that's the flesh of my index. I could do that too. But if I want the same kind of tone on the attack, I'm going to use my nail down, nail up. So we can do a basic strum like this: 1, 2, a 4, a 1, 2, a 4, a 1. And if you're going really fast, I find it's useful to kind of make almost this kind of shape, like an OK sign almost, only my thumb's coming over a little bit, so I can strum faster like that. So, you know. All right, so with the ukulele, if I play these notes on the first string, A, B, C, so we learned our ABCs is open, first string, second finger, second fret is B, this is A, B, C. So we just learned our ABCs on the ukulele. And you can strum too, and it kind of sounds okay, you know. This is actually a C major chord. It has the notes C, E, and G in it. Okay, G is here, C is there, E is there, and there's G. As long as I have one C, one E, and one G, and no other pitch names, if I have at least one of each of those and no other pitch names, it's a C major chord. That's true on any instrument. If I take that C and I go down, I play a B, now I'm playing a C's a triad because there's 3 pitch names in the chord. This is a tetrad, the C major 7, adds the B, the 7th scale step of the C major scale. So that's a C major 7, and then this is a half step lower than the 7th